Every single day, the sun rises to offer us a fresh start, a clean page on which we can write our story for the next 24 hours. As you wake up and look in the mirror, the first powerful statement you can make is, "Today, I take responsibility." In the spirit of Jim Rohn's wisdom, taking responsibility for your life is the cornerstone of personal growth. It is the recognition that you hold the pen in your hand, and only you can decide what gets written in the next chapter of your life. Responsibility goes beyond merely acknowledging mistakes. It's also about owning your successes, your choices, and your mindset. When you adopt this stance, you shift from being a passive observer to becoming an active participant in your life's journey. Instead of saying, "This happened to me," you learn to say, "This happened for me," and search for lessons hidden in each experience. By transforming challenges into opportunities for growth, you stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstance and begin to see yourself as the architect of your destiny. Taking responsibility also brings freedom. When you stop blaming external factors, like the economy, your upbringing, or difficult people, for your setbacks or frustrations, you discover how much power you truly have. You're no longer weighed down by resentment, regrets, or the limitations others may try to impose on you. Instead, you tap into a wellspring of personal power that allows you to navigate life with confidence. Responsibility is not always comfortable because it means you can't simply offload your problems onto someone else. But with every ounce of accountability you accept, you gain a measure of control over your life's direction. This doesn't mean burdening yourself with self-criticism or guilt. True responsibility is a balanced acknowledgement of both your triumphs and your mistakes. You celebrate your wins, learn from your failures, and move forward each day. The more you practice this, the more you build resilience. Blaming others or making excuses might offer temporary relief, but it limits your capacity to grow. When you wake up declaring, "Today, I take responsibility," you are reminding yourself that you are the protagonist in your life story, not an extra who merely reacts to external circumstances. By making the conscious decision to take charge of your life, you also cultivate a mindset of proactive problem solving. Obstacles can become stepping stones instead of roadblocks when you realize that your attitude and actions make a real difference. Each time you choose to respond constructively to a difficult situation, you reinforce the belief that you are indeed responsible. And that is a deeply empowering realization. So let this be your morning mantra. Today, I take responsibility. Let it guide the way you think, speak, and act. Embrace the feeling of ownership over your decisions, your emotions, and your reactions. Know that your life will be shaped more by your personal initiative than by the random hand of fate. In doing so, you pave the way for transformation, unlocking the door to freedom and renewed possibilities. The second empowering statement to declare each morning is, "I am capable." This simple yet profound affirmation carries with it the promise of boundless potential. Often, we underestimate ourselves because we look at challenges and see only the reasons why we might fail. However, the essence of growth lies in the very act of trying, learning, and improving over time. In the words of Jim Rohn, "Don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform are high." Believing in your capability is not about asserting that you are flawless or that you will never stumble. Rather, it's an acknowledgement that within you, there exists the capacity to adapt, solve problems, and rise above difficulties. Each morning, when you remind yourself that you are capable, you're planting a seed of self-confidence. This seed grows as you continue to meet challenges with a resilient spirit and a willingness to learn. Failure, when viewed through a lens of capability, becomes a teacher rather than a verdict on your self-worth. Instead of giving up in the face of setbacks, you begin to ask, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I do better next time? This mindset fosters continuous improvement, which is at the heart of personal development. Even when results don't come quickly, your persistent belief in your own competence pushes you to keep going. Moreover, affirming your capability sets the stage for innovation. People who believe in their own skills and resourcefulness are more likely to think creatively, seek out new solutions, and take calculated risks. They understand that even if their initial attempts don't succeed, each trial brings greater clarity. This adaptability fuels growth and widens the range of possibilities. It's also worth noting that self-belief is contagious. When you radiate confidence in your abilities, you inspire those around you to trust in themselves. This spark can ignite positive change within your family, your workplace, and your community at large. What starts as a personal commitment, I am capable, ripples outward, influencing the attitudes and actions of others. Together, you create an environment that celebrates not only achievements, but also the determination and courage it takes to chase a goal. So, speak the words, I am capable, firmly and with conviction. Let them serve as a daily reminder that you hold within yourself untapped strengths and resources waiting to be discovered. Your journey may not always be smooth, but each twist and turn is an invitation to learn. Embrace the truth that growth is a process and capability is its faithful companion. Approach each morning with the knowledge that you can, and watch how your world begins to expand in response. Gratitude is often described as the key that opens the door to a fuller, richer life. The third powerful statement to repeat as you rise each morning is, I am grateful. While responsibility and belief in your capabilities set a solid foundation for success, gratitude shapes the lens through which you view each day. It refines your focus from what is missing to what is already abundant in your life. Whether it's family, friends, good health, or simply the chance to start anew, gratitude acts as a compass, directing you to recognize and appreciate the positive elements that might otherwise go unnoticed. Practicing gratitude in the morning has a cascading effect throughout your entire day. It's like watering a plant in the early hours. The nourishment you provide allows it to flourish under the sun's rays. By consciously acknowledging what you're thankful for, you set a positive tone for the experiences that follow. Your mind becomes more attuned to noticing blessings, big or small, and this shift in perspective can drastically improve your emotional well-being. Studies have shown that individuals who make gratitude a habit report higher levels of contentment, lower levels of stress, and an increased sense of connection to others. Gratitude also cultivates humility because it reminds you that no matter how skilled, responsible, or determined you are, you still benefit from a web of support, be it from loved ones, colleagues, or your community. Recognizing this interconnectedness can foster empathy and a genuine desire to give back. Moreover, gratitude combats the natural tendency to dwell on problems. While it's important to address challenges and seek solutions, An excessive focus on what's wrong can overshadow the good that exists. By training your mind to appreciate what you have, you lighten the burden of worries and open mental space for constructive ideas. Rather than sinking into discouragement, you can maintain a balanced perspective that acknowledges both difficulties and blessings. Make it a daily ritual. Upon waking, close your eyes briefly and list at least 3 things for which you're grateful. Let these be specific. Perhaps a conversation that inspired you yesterday, a goal you recently achieved, or even the comfort of a warm bed. By doing so, you anchor yourself in positivity before you encounter any of the day's stresses or demands. This practice, though simple, has profound effects on your mood and overall outlook. So, declare with sincerity, I am grateful. Let these words serve as a gentle reminder that your life is sprinkled with gifts, both large and small. Nurture this attitude as you move through your day, and watch how moments of appreciation begin to multiply. Gratitude, when practiced consistently, transforms your mindset, enriches your relationships, and adds color to the everyday tapestry of your life. The 4th affirmation to embrace as you step into each new day is, I am focused on growth. This powerful statement aligns with the concept of the growth mindset, introduced by psychologist Carol Dweck, and echoes Jim Rohn's emphasis on continuous improvement. Being focused on growth means you are committed to learning, evolving, and stretching beyond your comfort zone, regardless of your starting point or current circumstances. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It requires intentional effort, resilience, and a willingness to confront the unknown. When you tell yourself, I am focused on growth, you set the stage for a day filled with learning opportunities. Instead of avoiding challenges or difficult conversations, you lean into them, knowing that discomfort often precedes development. This proactive approach frees you from stagnation. It replaces the fear of failure with the excitement of exploration. A growth-oriented mindset is especially powerful because it shifts your perception of what's possible. Instead of saying, I can't do this, you train yourself to ask, how can I learn to do this? Or, who can help me figure this out? By reframing problems as puzzles to be solved rather than obstacles to be avoided, you unlock a sense of curiosity and determination that fuels consistent progress. This curious attitude spills over into every area of your life, from your career aspirations to your personal relationships and physical well-being. Moreover, focusing on growth instills patience. You come to realize that genuine transformation doesn't occur overnight. It's a series of small, steady improvements that, over time, accumulate into monumental shifts. By revisiting the affirmation daily, I am focused on growth, you remain anchored to the idea that patience is not just a virtue, but a requirement for meaningful advancement. Each day, no matter how trivial it may seem, offers a chance to learn something new or refine an existing skill. Maintaining a growth mindset also influences your interactions with others. You're more likely to celebrate their accomplishments, recognizing that success isn't a finite resource. There's no need to be envious when someone thrives, because you understand that their success does not diminish your own possibilities. On the contrary, their triumphs can inspire new ideas and standards of excellence for you to pursue. Ultimately, when you continuously remind yourself, I am focused on growth, you invite optimism into your life. A future teeming with opportunity and potential unfolds before you. powered by a quiet confidence that you can become more than you are today. This orientation toward growth transforms setbacks into building blocks and ignites a relentless drive to refine your character, skills, and understanding of the world. The final affirmation to declare each morning is both comforting and empowering. I control my attitude. Life can be unpredictable. Circumstances shift, plans fall apart, and unexpected challenges arise with little warning. While external events might be out of your hands, the one thing you can always command is your attitude. According to Jim Rohn, one of the fundamental truths in personal development is that while you cannot change the wind, you can adjust your sails. Your attitude functions as your inner compass. It directs how you interpret the world around you, influences how you respond to setbacks, and shapes the energy you bring into each interaction. When you affirm, I control my attitude, you're acknowledging that you have a choice in how you show up for the day. It doesn't matter if you encounter delays, disagreements, or disappointments. Your reaction remains within your domain. Choosing a positive, solution-oriented attitude doesn't mean ignoring problems or sugarcoating negative experiences. Rather, it's about responding to adversity from a place of constructive determination instead of defeat. Attitude is what drives you to look for solutions instead of dwelling on what went wrong. It infuses you with resilience when obstacles appear insurmountable, and it allows you to maintain hope during periods of uncertainty. This deliberate approach to your mindset also has a profound impact on those around you. Just as self-belief is contagious, so is your attitude. By choosing to remain calm, curious, and compassionate, you set a model for others, whether they are your coworkers, friends, or family. Slowly but surely, your personal choice to control your attitude contributes to a collective shift that makes a positive environment more likely. Of course, it's easier said than done. Stress, anger, and frustration can cloud your judgment and make a negative reaction feel almost automatic. That's why the daily practice of affirming, I control my attitude, is crucial. You're training yourself to pause before reacting, to remember that you are not just the result of your environment. Rather, you are an active agent capable of shaping your experience. Over time, this intentional reinforcement becomes second nature. In short, controlling your attitude is about preserving your sense of agency. When life throws curveballs, you remain poised, focused, and ready to adapt. Even in disappointment, you can find a lesson or stepping stone for future success. By starting the day, asserting that you have dominion over your perspective, you equip yourself with an unwavering sense of empowerment that can carry you through life's twists and turns. As you weave these 5 affirmations into your morning routine, today, I take responsibility. I am capable. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. And I control my attitude. You are creating a powerful mental framework that can transform the quality of your days. By consistently reminding yourself of these truths, you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with principles that foster intentional living. Taking responsibility sets the tone for proactive engagement with life. Believing in your capability kindles resilience and sparks innovation. Expressing gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, enriching every moment. Embracing a growth mindset encourages you to keep evolving, pushing past limitations. And finally, controlling your attitude ensures that no external storm can disturb the steady calm within you. These affirmations serve as daily anchors, keeping you aligned with your deepest values and aspirations. They remind you that you are not merely drifting through life, subject to every gust of wind. Rather, you're at the helm, steering your course with determination, curiosity, and a heart full of gratitude. By dedicating a few moments each morning to these declarations, you reinforce the mindset of a creator, an explorer, and a leader in your own life. Imagine the momentum you'll gather after weeks and months of beginning each day with this elevated perspective. Over time, you'll notice the accumulation of positive changes in your relationships, your sense of purpose, and your emotional well-being. Obstacles may still surface, but they'll feel surmountable rather than paralyzing. Failures will become lessons. Challenges will become invitations to grow. And each sunrise will represent another opportunity to shape a life that reflects your dreams and highest ideals. So, as you rise tomorrow and in the days to come, speak these affirmations out loud or in the quiet sanctuary of your mind. Let their spirit permeate your thoughts, guide your decisions, and color your interactions. Remember, this practice is not about perfection, but about progress, a gentle yet firm commitment to living with intention and focus. Align your mornings with these empowering statements and watch as your life blossoms into a testament of purpose, meaning, and unwavering self-belief.